I want to talk to you about a way that you are probably self-sabotaging around the way you're setting your money goals and also the way that you are counting your money at the end of each month. Or if you're sitting there like, well, I don't count my money at the end of each month, then I'm also talking to you. And that is a way that you already self-sabotage. So lesson number 1, count your money. So this is inspired by a new client call I had yesterday. And pretty much my first client sessions with a new client start out usually the same way. We spend some time going over exactly all the different ways money comes in currently, how much money is coming in, and then we shift gears into the big picture of what they want to turn their life and business into, including financial goals and what they want to spend their time doing. And usually along with that comes an upgrade of the kind of clients that they want to be working with. So what will happen almost every single time I've ever had a first client call is we will talk about how much money they want to make, and they come in just being like, oh my gosh, like I really need to figure out how to make this much money. And then they're like, I'm not making enough money. And then we sit and I'll be like, okay, tell me about the different amounts of money that you have coming in. And they'll list like 1 or 2 things with a couple of clients. Then we'll talk about our money goals. They'll get freaked out by the number they really want to say, and so they'll land on something like $10K a month to cover basic necessities plus a little bit for savings. So in the process of asking more questions, this happens every single time. In the process of asking more questions, they will start to remember all of these different ways that money is actually coming in. So there's a client they forgot about, or they forgot they have this whole other offer that they do, or they're leading a retreat, or I forgot about in-person clients. I was only counting virtual clients and stuff like that. And so I'll sit there and I'll just keep asking more questions, and I have an Excel spreadsheet in front of me and I'm just tallying up all of this money. And literally every single time what happens is we tally up the amount of money that's coming in, and it is more than the goal they're setting for themselves moving forward. So first of all, that's really, really exciting. And I'm like, yay, congratulations, you hit your goal. It's like magic. But here is where this really becomes an issue for the way that you are looking at and just like feeling in your business. I'm not even going into like business strategy here. But if you think that you're not making enough money, so like the amount of money, let's say you are like, I would need 10K a month to feel safe. And when you think about the amount of money you're making in your head, or what you think that counts as money that you want to be making, in your head it's around like $3,600. So if you think that you're making $3,600 a month, and that's also not enough to cover your basic expenses, you move differently in your life, you breathe differently, and you make decisions differently in your business that are rooted out of that kind of like constriction or contraction versus like expansion and making empowered choices about like, this is the way that I desire and my next embodiment moves in my business. So this is your reminder to count your money and that all of your money counts. So I want you to sit, it's the first of the month. This is a great time for this video to come through, but I want you to sit and really go back through every single dollar that came in your account. And I don't care where it came from. I don't care if it's like a random refund from an airline flight. I just got a check from United Airlines. I don't care if it's that. I don't care if it's someone forgetting that they owed you money. Like, I just want you to stop putting sort of like parameters or reasons why money should or shouldn't count on the money just for a second, just as the exercise. And moving forward this month, count up every single dollar, even if it's a client that you worked with forever, so in your head like it doesn't count all of the money and watch how the numbers freaking grow, okay? And there's more I can say. And I'm leading a workshop called Money on Friday, and you should come and we can dive way deeper into this. But there's more that I can say about the strategy around like how to set your income goals, and then how to calibrate that with your expenses, and what should you be counting as your income, or what should you be considering in terms of the cost and the expenses in your business. But before we even get to that point, you need to practice owning just how much money is coming in. Because when you're showing up to a call being like, it would be my dream to make 10K or 20K a month, and then we add it up and it's 16K or 26K that you made last month. I don't care what your business expenses are. You need to spend some time really owning and feeling into how powerful that is, that amount of money came in. If you want to nerd out more in an empowering and grounded way about your money mindset, your strategy in your business, pricing your offers, calibrating how you price yourself, and really see and own the value of the work that you do, I'm leading a workshop this Friday, 10 a.m. PST, called Money. And it's a really small group, and you're going to have a chance to bring me whatever money question you have, and we're just going to do a deep dive into answering your actual question and then getting to the root of what shifts in your understanding around how you see your life and your business and the offerings that you have and the way that you serve clients, to be able to shift your understanding around money in every nook and cranny of your life. And what's really exciting for you is that only one person has signed up so far. So if that is the only person that signs up, they get basically a session with me for $77. And if only 2 people sign up, that's back in the Pilates day, we would call it a duet. But this is, either way, this is going to be a really intimate workshop where you get to be with other business owners that are just like you and learn from getting the chance to ask your own question and also witnessing everyone else in their process. Happy Tuesday.